Okay, here comes the white balsamic vinaigrette that I've told many of you about, and since I can't package it commercially and sell it to you, I guess I'll just give it to you for free. So here it goes. You got simple ingredients: salt, pepper, sal and peppy, white balsamic vinegar, anybody's brand. This happens to be the only one we can find. Good Seasons Cruet, because I use their measurements. 1 lemon, Guerrero's Miraculoso marinated garlic, and olive oil. And we're doing the dressing, by the way, because I'm getting ready to squeeze the lemon, because we're getting ready to make our 3-day salad. Here's the beginning of it, and the sautéed portion. There's the quinoa, and Sharon is preparing now the greens. So you'll see that there's quite a mixture in there.
Walnuts in the bottom.
The walnuts are down in the bottom, the toasted walnuts. And the romaine and red leaf are wrapped up in our storage towels. We can keep it for almost a month that way. Alright, a little bit of prep work going on. We're going to do the lemon juice. I don't worry about exact measurements on most of what I cook, just because it doesn't seem to make a big difference. But anyway, and I'm going to hold this because I need to get the zest for this. So I'm just getting the juice right now. Juice of 1 lemon probably be the smartest way to say this for the recipe's sake. And I'll follow this in print somewhere along the way. But there's my juice. Set that aside. There's my lemon. I'll use that for zest. I'd like to think that making zest is fun, but I have more fun making fun of zest. I use about what I consider a teaspoon, and if I run out, I don't worry too much about it. It's whatever I get from the lemon. Makes me happy, but it's huge in the dressing. This, I think, is probably the secret ingredient. Well, it's not so secret now, but if you tell anybody, I'll have to kill you. But that's the zesting. That'll give me pretty much what I need for 1 batch of dressing. That's all I'm going to get out of that lemon. So I'm going to call that's a good teaspoon plus a little bit. Plenty. Alright, I took 2 fat cloves out of the garlic. And if you remember from the little chicken thing that I did, I had the technique where I just kind of smashed it. It doesn't smash like regular garlic. It's still crunchy, but it's changed character a little bit. So I have to mince this, and I'm going to use about a tablespoon, which means I took a little too much. But that's okay. Make it tiny. Because what I learned in the first couple of batches of this is that when you try to pour your dressing out of that little thing, the garlic gets in there and clogs the opening, and if you're like me, you start shaking a little more vigorously than you should, and you end up dressing the couch and dressing your pant leg and things that you really don't want to eat with dressing on them. So I just mince it up a little smaller, and it does come out better. And again, not critical. You're going to find out how much you like. Everybody's going to change this a little bit, and probably some will make it worse, some will make it better, but it's all edible. So that's actually pretty good size for getting through that opening. And I don't put any of the solids in until after I get my measured liquids in. I'm just prepping. And then we're going to put all this again at the end, and it'll all happen in a quick, short time. So this is really a simple dressing, and it's delicious. Okay, here it goes. This is how simple it is. You might notice that my vinegar jar got a little smaller. I could tell you that it's because it's further away from the camera, but I'm going to tell you the truth, and there was only about a teaspoon left in the other jar. So here we go. Up to the vinegar line. Just like the bottle says. So we put the vinegar. Alright. I snuck over and put the water in, but I'm not going to tell you how I did that magically. Vinegar, water, oil. All the liquids go in first. Keeps those amounts from being disturbed by any other things you want to put in there. Okay, now we go in with the fun stuff. Salt, about enough. Pepper. Yeah, that's about enough. Okay, about a tablespoon of garlic. And this teaspoon of zest grew to about a tablespoon, so I'm going to use most of it. Put that in there. Put your little magic cap on. And shake, shake, shake. Now that I've mixed it, in goes the lemon juice. Magic ingredient. Makes it work. This has become our favorite vinaigrette dressing on our 3-day salad. And it's good on a lot of other salads, but try it. You don't have a whole lot to lose, and I'm pretty sure you're going to like it a lot.
You can separate it easily.
As I told you earlier, we were getting all this ready for our 3-day salad. This is what it looks like before we toss it. You can see by the size of the bowl that that's a lot of salad, and it'll last for 3 days. But like I said, it's as good on the 3rd day as it is on the 1st. All the ingredients are laying on top. We're going to toss it now. We sometimes will take and do the chicken with the salt, pepper, and Old Bay and cut that into chunks and put that on and make this the whole dinner salad. And tonight we're both pretty much so tired that we're just going to make salad for dinner, and this will do it. This is just great salad, and you can see it's getting better by the turn. The good stuff's coming to the top. The walnuts are floating around in there. It just is yummy. So you don't get this recipe tonight, but you'll get it pretty soon.